right?
You want to pull up chairs?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're gonna have like a real chill session. Going off script a little bit, just because we can. So I am on the Squires, and I want to get sent to a small group. I would love to kind of get to know you guys a little bit more. If you have some kind of interest in entrepreneurship, taking your gift, your natural talent, the thing that you were born with, right? The thing that you're passionate about, the thing that you do easily, right? That no one does it better than you, right? You guys kind of some things kind of going on. There's something that you guys love to do that you just can see yourself creating income, making money from. What are some of those things you guys feel like, hey, I have this gift, something that I love to do? We all have a gift, right? Right? Yeah. So let's just say first, as you're thinking about that, even though I kind of feel like we know what it is, but sometimes we're afraid of it, right? Because we're like, how do I make money off of it? Well, let me explain who I am just a little bit. So, like I said, my name is Ari Squires, and I am an entrepreneur. I used to own a dance and performing arts school for 10 years, where all children from all over would come, and not from all over the world, but from all over the city, would come and take ballet classes, jazz, hip hop, African dance, all kind of different dance classes, as well as music, piano. We even have modeling classes. We have a whole bunch of things for children, ages 2 all the way up to adults that can come and just express themselves. Like I saw some of you guys doing earlier when you were singing and dance. We have a couple of voice lessons and things like that. And it was just a beautiful thing for me to be able to create in my community to give kids an outlet, right? To nurture their gifts and talents. And so I did that, and I owned a company. I had a lot of team members and teachers and staff that I hired to help and support the business. And then I realized that I wanted to teach other people how to start and run their own businesses, right? And so it was because it was so easy for me, just like I know for some of you guys, there's a lot of things that are easy for you to do. And I realized that I could teach people how to do what I do, which is own a successful company. So now what I'm so blessed to be able to do is manage brands, like highly successful brands, like some celebrities, some people that make a lot of money, and help them bring more brand awareness, meaning more eyes to their brand. So I help them with marketing, strategic planning, et cetera, et cetera. So that's a little bit about who I am. So I'm here to talk to you guys about being able to take your gifts and talents and generate money. And as I was sharing with the other group, was that it's never too early to start, right? It's never too early to start. You don't need permission. No one has to say, here, come apply at my job and fill out this application and come work for me. You can work for someone, you can do anything you want to do, but still be able to use your talents and your gifts and what you're good at and be able to make money from it. Have you guys ever thought about something like that before? Yes? You? Yes? You? A little bit? Yeah. And this is the thing, I love your honesty, because entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Owning a business is not for everybody, because it's hard work. It's really hard work. It takes a certain type of mentality, it takes a certain type of hustle. But you know what it really takes? What do you think it really takes to be able to work for yourself? Commitment is a really good one. Dedication. Sacrifice. Yeah. What else? There you go. Believing in yourself, I think, is the number one thing. Because I was in with the other group, it was a much larger group, right? And one of the guys, he was a painter. One of the students was a painter. He's like, I want to paint. So I was showing them how he can take his gift and make money from it, right? I was using an example. And I asked him, I said, okay, so as a painter, you can make money painting and drawing and selling your work. Or you can make money teaching people how to paint and draw, right? Either one of those you can make money, you do both, right? And I was like, which one do you want to do? Everybody in the room was telling him, teach people, teach people, teach people, teach people. And I said, what do you want to do, sir? And he said, I want to sell my work. You get what I'm saying? You don't need permission. You do what you want to do. That's the beauty of entrepreneurship. It's like no one can tell you what to do, but it does take strategy, right? It does take commitment, and it does take believing in yourself, because there are going to be a lot of people that will tell you you can't do that. That's not possible. My own mother didn't believe in me when I was your age. I always wanted to own my own business. I used to sell my Barbie dolls, you know. I always wanted to make money because I just saw that I can make more money working for myself. Yeah, it would be harder. Yeah, it would take discipline, commitment, sacrifice, all those things you guys said, but it was possible. And this is the art of possibility conference, right? The art of possibility. And so anything is possible, but it does take a certain mindset. So even though I'm here talking about branding for business, you can also take, come on in. You can also grab a seat. You can also take what I'm teaching you and branding yourself for your career as well, okay? Because at the end of the day, people buy from people, meaning we usually buy products and services from people that we like, people that we know, people that we trust, right? Or from brands that we like, we trust, or make us look good, right? Or make us feel good. And so that's what I want to share with you guys today. So as I'm sharing, I just want you guys to really be honest, raise your hand or cut me off. I really want to make this kind of really engaging since we have such a small group. And share your thoughts with me. As I'm sharing with them, I'm an entrepreneur, an author. I've written 11 books. And I sell those books, and I go around with girls, and I teach people. Again, remember I said I can do it, but I can also show people how to do it and make money from it. And it's my gift. I'm a writer and also a filmmaker. And I just do these things because I love them, right? So what do you guys love to do that you can see yourself, you know what? I can make money. I can make some money off of it. What are some of your gifts and talents that you guys have? Yes.
I really like to make money through sports.
Through sports? What kind of sports? Like sports management or playing sports?
Playing sports.
Okay, what do you like to play? Soccer? Football?
Yeah, football.
Football, I love it. Okay, awesome. What do you got else to share? Yes.
To see the way how people multi-talented.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Multiple talents like acting, soccer.
Acting and soccer. Acting and soccer. And you're a comedian. Okay. I can hear a comedian all the time, probably. What are some other gifts and talents that you guys have? I know everybody. You guys know that we're all born with a talent. We all have a natural God-given gift. You know that? What's yours? Singing and dancing. What's yours? Huh? Singing? Oh, you're a good advisor. So you can be a consultant. Okay, awesome. And what about you?
My brother from another mother. Acting, photography.
Acting. Oh, photography too.
Choreography arts and then competitions. Anything that is related to our beginning.
Awesome. So being in the tech space, that's a real, all those spaces are really good spaces to be.
Both of us are photographers.
Okay, so you guys can work together, you can start business together. I love it. And you guys realize that now with social media, how many of you guys are on Instagram, Facebook, not Facebook, but Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok? What are you guys on? Are you guys on? Yeah, all of them, right? money from these social media? Have you ever thought about it for yourself?
Yes, influence, of course.
Yes, of course, right? Have any of you guys tried to do it? No. Why?
And we don't have the right resources to correct
Okay.
our payment.
Okay. What if I told you that's not true? What if I told you that's not true? This is the beauty. Let me tell you something. As I was saying, you're never too young to begin. You get what I'm saying? You do have to have support though. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times it's our parents, it's our friends, it's our teachers, it's our pastors, it's our counselors, it's somebody, it's mentors. I would be more than happy to mentor any one of you. Okay? Any one of you. Because it is actually possible, because social media makes it possible. But you do have to have strategy. You do have to have intention. You do have to, business, there's some planning that has to take place. And that's what I do. I help people plan for their businesses to make millions and millions of dollars. Literally. Okay? A lot of my clients are millionaires. Anybody here know Oprah Winfrey? She's not my client, but her boyfriend, Stephen Graham, is. Okay? He is my client. I'm helping him. He teaches. Remember I talked about if you have a gift, you can teach it to someone. So yes.
What if we haven't found a gift or
Because we all have talents, right? We all, just like I said, I'm a filmmaker, all these different things, and I use them all. But when people say, you know what, I don't know what my gift is, or I don't know what my purpose, at this age, you guys are, it's kind of okay to say that, like you really, but what I can say is that you do know what it is. It's whatever it is that you love to do, that you do easy, that your heart just beats faster, you just feel alive when you do it. Then think about that. Huh? Gaming, see? That's your talent. Are you good at it? Do you practice every day? Well, maybe not every day. Do you practice a lot?
yes, I did. The thing is that I've seen the internet and I've seen how people carry out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that made me focus on school.
Yeah, you got to focus on school. School is important. I know your parents probably don't want you to play all the time too, right? Yeah, I don't want my son to play all the time. But unless I see that he's going to make money from it, play all day. You know why? Because you have to become an expert. You have to become an expert. That's why I say you got to have support. Because you got to have somebody that's going to nurture you and say, you know what, it's okay. Go ahead and do that makeup, or go ahead and sing, honey. Let me get somebody, And here's the thing, you can learn pretty much everything from YouTube. I call it YouTube University. I learned how to do so many things from YouTube, especially when it comes to computers. They teach you lessons. And do you know that the same people on YouTube are also teaching people that have classes and courses and things like that online that people can just click a button and buy? You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is you don't have to wait, but what I'm doing is just planting the seed. If that makes sense? Just giving you guys this mindset of possibility. This is the art of possibility conference, right? And just to know that, you know what, that lady already, she told me it was possible. So now all I have to do is what? Believe in myself and have the confidence to push through, no matter what, because it's not going to be easy. Anything you do is not going to be easy. Whether it be a career, whether it become a doctor, a lawyer, consultant, a nurse, a pilot, anything, as you guys know, which I'm sure your teachers and your professors and your guardians and your parents can tell you about, right? It's not going to be easy. But the beauty of having your own company, which a lot of these people that are coming to speak to you guys, we're all entrepreneurs. We all have created our own reality. And we don't need permission. You get what I'm saying? You don't need permission, and that's the beauty of it. No one's dictating what time you have to come to work. No one's dictating, you know, what you have to do. And so I'm all about, you know, especially countries like Africa, being able to create additional streams or ways to bring in income to your home. You get what I'm saying? To your family. That is so good. Bringing additional money into your home, into your family, and you know, just having that little extra money if you want to go and buy, you know, a dress or a shirt or some shoes, or you know, go out to eat or go to the movies or something, or go play or buy whatever next video game is, right? Huh? Buy a car, yes, buy a motorcycle, yes, you know, bicycle, whatever it is. You know, just the ability to be able to do that. I just want to plant the seed in you guys that it is possible. You know, and I know you're like, well, I mean, you may not see it, but you see it. Because you see people doing it on TikTok, you see people doing it on Instagram. What I tell people is find somebody that you really admire, who's doing what you would like to do, and study them. Find out their story. Find out how they got started. What were the obstacles? What were the challenges? What were the roadblocks that they had to face and overcome to get to where they are now? And you can literally copy that same model. That's why mentors and teachers and things like that, and people who are in the spaces that you want to be in, it's so important to have in your life, and reading and studying and researching. So when I ask me, how can I want to be a rapper? I want to be like J. Cole. Well, you can be big like J. Cole. I love J. Cole. I'm a big hip hop head. I love music. Like, I love it all. I love it all, from the worst of it to the best of it. I love it all, right? I'm a huge J. Cole. I know he's been out here for a long time. I love J. Cole. Did I miss him? I have not met J. Cole. No, I would love to meet J. Cole. He is so talented. But study him. You know, like I was saying, it's not going to be easy, but it's easy. But what I want to share, first, let me see if you guys have any questions. I'm going to talk to you guys about the brand. Because as a, you know what a brand is? Yeah, what do you think of brand? What's your definition? Nike's logo. Yeah. The branding you saying is like the logo and what else is that? With the logos associated with it. Yeah. And so the way I like to describe a brand, can you guys look at each other and everybody point to each other and say, you're a brand, you're a brand, you're a brand, you're a brand. We're all brands. You're a brand. Do you guys believe that though? You don't look like you believe it. Do you guys believe that? Yeah. You know what a brand is? It's an experience someone has when they come across you. Like McDonald's, that's a brand, right? So what experiences do you guys have at McDonald's? Let's share with me. Like, what's one of your experience? Good food? Good service? Good food? What else? What's another experience that you have? You never do that? Because the machine is always the machine is always there in McDonald's. Like, who's breaking the machine? You know? That is, and that's their brand, and that's an experience, right? See? It's the McFlurry. I love me a McFlurry. So a brand is an experience. You see how we're all talking about these brand, Nike and McDonald's? Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. That's a brand. It's not necessarily the logo. That's how we identify the brand. We see the big arch McDonald's, that's how we identify the brand. But the brand is the actual experience. So this is why I say this works in business and in your careers. Because when you want to become something in your art, in what you do as artists, as communicators, as talented individuals, you have to make an impression. A brand has to be liked. We like McDonald's, some of us. A brand has to be trusted. We trust the school that we go to, that's why send us there, right? Has to be loved, and it has to be interesting, right? So when you go and apply for jobs after you college, or even when applying to colleges, if that's what you do, going to do, they're going to need to be interested in you. They're going to want to see that you're passionate about what you're doing. And the same thing in business. Yes.
To add on to that, a brand is to have standards.
To stand out. To have standard.
Yes, standards. So guys, with standards, if you have standards, you don't want anyone lower than your standards.
Yeah.
You maintain them.
Yep. And that's what I want to talk about, the standard. I call it value, right? So let's think of some. Go ahead.
No, I wanted to say, like, how an individual could also help the company grow further.
Oh, how an individual can help? Oh, that's a brand too. Your talents, your research, you're becoming an expert. Knowledge. You know what I love about knowledge? No one can take it away from me. Yeah. Because I have this mind. Hockey right here, he is a big reader. How many books do you read a year, Hockey?
About 100. 100. Yes.
And when you read, what do you read? What topics do you read about?
Leadership, marketing, management, time management.
Just to be clear, novels or big books.
I mean, most of them like 150 pages. Somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah, not like big books, like nothing like that.
Not those big old books like that.
Yeah. Not like, yeah.
But that's why he is where he is. Because you have to know your stuff. If you want to help a company elevate, if you want to go work for Nike or anyone, you have to come in there with some knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and also it's about the reading culture. I'm sure he no longer just reads because I'm sure he's acquired the knowledge that he needs.
Yeah.
But that reading culture keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps you ahead of what it does is it increases your equity. It increases your value in whatever you do, whether that's business or career, right?
Like, let's say you're in a book, how do you find it?
How do you what?
How do you find it? How do you do it? Because yesterday I read, like, this, I think they did a book, I read like 3 lines of a book.
You forgot it? You gotta take notes. Do you highlight? No. You gotta highlight, you gotta underline. So you have a hard time remembering what you're reading, right? Then what your teacher said is you gotta apply it. Because when you apply it, then it's easy and you never forget it. So what you're learning.
It's all about reading culture. If you read just because you have to read, then you
won't
forget.
understand.
But if you read every day, you make it routine. It comes with second nature. You won't have trouble. You won't forget anything that you have read. There's books that I've read 20, 30 years ago. Some lines I still know them by head.
Yeah.
Your things for the fact that you are doing, I did that in 1993, before you guys were born. There are some pages where I can quote the whole page up to now.
Mm. Yeah.
So you have to make it a culture. Tell yourself that I have to read something every day.
But the thing too is read something too that's outside of your studies too. Something that interests you as well as the thing that you're learning from school.
Something that's good for school, like, like they were for school.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. That's just like my 14-year-old son. Same thing.
I can do that.
So I think for that, you probably have to get into study groups, so you guys can like share things together, you know, for school. Yeah, because it's hard to study and get interested in things that don't interest you. It becomes boring, you know. So those things that you have to do, you have to figure out strategies and stay committed to that, just to get you through. You get what I'm saying? But when it comes to something you want to do for a living to make an impact in this world, studies like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. You know, these people became experts. They would, after practice was over, guess what they do? They go, they stay. And that's why they're great. Muhammad Ali, this is why these people are the greatest of all time. Because they put in the extra effort. You get what I'm saying? They put in an extra effort to make their natural gifts and abilities better. Improve upon the singing, the acting, the technology, the gaming, you know, all of these things. You've got to do it all the time so that when you do go to that company and they say, well, how can you make our company better? Because I know this, I know that, and I know this. And they're going to say, we're going to hire this guy. We're going to make him the CEO. He's going to manage everybody. You get what I'm saying? So what I want to do is just really plant the seed in you guys being a brand. And so the beauty in a brand is that it's usually story-based. If you think about most of the brands that you guys, when I say brands, I mean people. Like Michael Jackson is a brand, right? Michael Jordan is a brand. Kobe Bryant is a brand. Huh? Who? Who's Ronaldo? He's what? Oh, see, yeah, someone else was just telling me about him. Yes, he is a brand. I'm gonna have to research this guy because he must be really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna have to research him and kind of study his story and like where he came from. Is he from South Africa? Portuguese. Okay. See, I don't watch that. I watch football. I need to though. I'm not a big sport person, unfortunately. Yeah, but they're all brands, right? So you guys all have your own personal brand, your own personal story. Yes. I don't, but yeah, everybody does. Yeah, the NFL, right? Oh no, you're talking about football, soccer. Yeah. But it's not as big